Hi all, this is Jack speaking, and I'm here to communicate about the reptilian babies being born, just to give some perspective of the reason why they exist. Now, it has been explained in the History of Mankind video interviews that Anu's entire plan for this reality and for the design and manifestation of human beings, the mind, the world, the experience of human beings, everything was from the very beginning, billions of years ago, to create and manifest his kingdom on earth, for him to return to in one moment take over and rule, to become the God of both heaven and earth. So he had during processes become the God of heaven. His last placement would be to become the God of earth, of human beings as his creation, which unfortunately all collapsed in one moment when the portal opened. So Anu is still very much in his individual process, because he had been patient for billions of years, planning his creation as humanity and as his world to return, and in one moment his plan and patience, everything fell apart. Now, the design and the reason and the manifestation for the reptilian babies was also part of Anu's return. They were supposed to be born in terms of standing as his guards, his elite, in terms of controlling, directing and influencing human beings, for those who don't comply to Anu's standing and statement as God of the world, to just kill them instantly and instantaneously and immediately. So what would have happened is that as Anu would have integrated here in this world, he would have activated the reptilian babies. And activating the reptilian babies, well, he would have actually activated everything and everyone in and of this world. But he designed the reptilian babies to be incarnated into this world, for in case as he integrates and activates all of humanity to become his slaves, as he becomes the God of earth, that if there were a glitch or a problem in any human beings and they wouldn't immediately comply and bow down to his rule, in terms of stating that Anu is my God, they would have immediately sorted out the human beings effectively in terms of killing them. So just to also state in terms of, so this is also where the apparent apparition of L'Oreal comes in as well. L'Oreal was Anu's right-hand angel manifestation. L'Oreal was the first mind system, interdimensional mind system, angel creation of Anu. All the other angels was created from L'Oreal. So, in terms of Anu being God on earth, upon his return, L'Oreal would have then become Anu's right-hand angel, in power and in charge of the entire dimensional existence. So this was the plan. Unfortunately for Anu and company, this is no longer how it is or will be. The reptilian babies that are being born will be born for a moment and remain here for a moment, that they are removing themselves as soon as possible. It is no longer required or needed for them to be here. It is actually beings that are stuck in an entire interdimensional specialized mind consciousness system, which give them the look and formation and etc. of the reptilian manifestation. But Anu isn't here to support them to actually be able to exist here, so they'll die very quickly. And and remove themselves effectively. So the reptilian babies, human beings, is but an example of how we have all for aeons of time allowed and accepted enslavement and control. And as I've said, Anu was supposed to incarnate here and thus activate these reptilian babies and activate human beings' mind consciousness system in a specific pattern and way of existence. And thus the reptilian babies are not able to sustain themselves in this world because Anu's signature is non-existent. So they are removing themselves, and yes, that's it. Thank you very much. This is Jack giving perspective on the reptilian babies.